Okay, so I was reading 2 Corinthians and I and I realized something as I was reading. So I am over here in chapter 2 verse 17. All right, so chapter 2 verse 17 where it says, "You see we are not like the many hucksters who preach for personal profit. We preach the word of God with sincerity and with Christ's authority, knowing that God is watching us." So this is Paul, okay? This is Paul, greeting from Paul's, right? This is Paul talking. He's saying, you see, we are not like the many hucksters. So then I looked up, what is hucksters? A hucksters is somebody that sells like cheap stuff. They sell cheap goods, right? So we are not like the many hucksters who preach for personal profit. We preach the word of God with sincerity, with Christ's authority. So even back then, like 2,000 years ago, when Paul was doing his ministry, when he was ministering, there were still the creepy scamming churches, like the mega church type, the Christian scammers that are just scamming you for money. Give money to the church. Yeah, you give money to the church, and the church never does anything for you, right? When you need help, the church does not show up for you. So even back then, these people existed. These people existed even at the very, very beginning of the growth of Christianity. There were Christian scammers just preaching the word for profit. Nothing has changed, my friends.